Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am swatching a very exciting collection, and that is the Jeffree Star Family Collection. And I have the Skin Frost as well as the 2 lip scrubs that I'm going to give my thoughts on today. So I'm so excited for that. So what I'm going to do in this video, and it might make it a little bit longer, is I'm actually going to do a lot of swatch comparisons because I know there's some questions. This is the box that the bundle comes in. There's $75 for all shades, and once you open it, there are 6 shades. So these are named after the dogs. There's Diva, Diamond, Delicious, and Baby Daddy, which is named after the puppy daddy. But since there's already a daddy shade, they decided to go with Baby Daddy. And then there's Nathan, and there is Wifey. So I am currently wearing Wifey on the lips, and I think the shade is stunning. Like, I really love it. I'm already wearing the highlighter. You'll see my first impression a little bit later without me wearing it. I'm going to go kind of in order. I know there's been some questions as far as comparisons. So let's go ahead and do Nathan first. And the shades that I'm going to be comparing it to are Rose Madder and Gemini. So here is Nathan's swatch. And these swatch so amazing. The doe wand is tighter bristles, so it makes it easier to apply, which I freaking love. So that there is Nathan. That's a really pretty terracotta shade. And then next up I will swatch Rose Madder and then Gemini. So I'm going to do one on either side. So this here is Rose Madder, this here is Nathan, and that is Gemini. So as you can see, they're not alike at all. I mean, they're within the same family, but as far as being identical, they're not identical. And I'm pretty sure they're going to dry down pretty different, so I'm not going to wait for them to dry down. I'll probably post more photos on Instagram, so keep an eye out for that one. I know a lot of people are doing comparisons right now, so I figured I'd do one on my skin tone. Just for future reference, my shade in Cover FX Foundation is currently N50. So if you're curious, that's what I'm wearing today. That's what the color shade will look like. So if you're close to that shade, then you're probably going to match closer to me. But of course, I am tan, and I know you guys have seen a lot of fair skinned people. I'm 100% Latina, so this is how it looks on my skin. So I'm going to go ahead and take Wifey. Like I said, it's the one that I'm wearing now. And then I'm going to swatch that. I made a mess of that swatch. So that is a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. I absolutely love it. I have quite a few shades that I want to swatch it next to. So first I'm going to swatch it next to Red Rum, which is more red, definitely. Red Rum is here. And then I saw some questions on Ho Ho Ho. Ho 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 was a limited edition shade, which is no longer available, and I'm almost out of it. But that is that shade there. So as you can see, this one's more cool tones, got a little bit more blue base to it. And then we're going to swatch it next to Designer Blood, which is very dark in comparison to it. So there in the middle is Wifey, there's Designer Blood, and then of course Ho 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 and Red Rum. And then the last shade I'm going to swatch it to is Rich Blood. So Rich Blood is kind of in the same family, I guess you would say, but it's more pink, definitely. Ran out of room. So the top one there is Rich Blood. It's a lot more cool tone as well, so it's very similar to Ho Ho Ho. I know, like they said, these were very similar when Rich Blood was released. It was kind of going to be the Ho 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 version of it, but this one's a lot more, I guess you would say, red as far as it goes, and it has a lot more glitter to it. So that is what Wifey looks like in comparison to these 4 shades. If you're curious about it being swatched next to other shades, again, let me know. But as far as it being close to these, which would be the most similar, Unicorn Blood is maybe a tad bit lighter than Designer Blood. So as far as it being compared to that shade, I don't think you're going to match it very well. So next up we have Diva. This shade is so pretty. This is a hot pink shade, but it has gold reflex in it, which I don't think the camera will pick up at all. I know I tried posting swatches onto my Instagram story as well as my Snapchat story. You couldn't tell. I did use a flash on it, and then you could see it, but even then, not quite. My camera wouldn't focus on it. So that there is Diva, and I'm going to swatch it next to Prom Night and Masochist, which are the 2 pinks closest to it. So first up is Prom Night. Prom Night is just a hot pink, so it's not close to it at all. And then of course I have Masochist, which is more of a dark matte, a super dark pink, but it still looks close to it in its packaging. So I think with Diva it almost is one you might have to build up. It's still pretty on its own, but of course if you want it a little bit more pink, you might have to do a second coat. But those 3 shades again are not close at all. Prom Night is much, much more hot pink than Diva is, but Diva is still a really pretty shade. I feel like Diva is more wearable for anyone that might like pink. I know it looks a little bit intimidating in the bottle, like in the container, but it's not. Like from the looks of it, of course I haven't swatched any of these on my lips. The only one that I have tried is Wifey, which of course is the one I'm wearing now. So of course I don't have anything close to Diamond, so I'm not even gonna bother. But next up is Delicious. Delicious is kind of this grayish purple shade. My hand is stained, but they won't take away from the shade. And I think this one has some that I know a lot of people are really curious about it being similar to. This is so pretty, especially for fall. It's got that grungy look to it, which I know a lot of people are a fan of. So I think it's going to be a fun shade to swatch. And then I'm going to be swatching next to Deceased, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. So first up, this is going to be Deceased, which is a lighter version of it, like a much lighter version of it, as you can see there. And then we're going to swatch it next to Sagittarius next, which is a more purple shade. So Sagittarius is now this one here. And then last but not least, we are going to swatch it next to Scorpio. I almost forgot the name of it. And I'm going to put that one down here. And again, that is a lot more purple, a lot more muted. Not like it at all. This one's more of a purple gray, whereas this one, like I said, is like a grungy purple brown, which is such a pretty color. I cannot wait to swatch that one. I feel like that one will make an amazing eyeliner as well. And then last but not least, I'm going to be swatching Baby Daddy. So I'm just going to be swatching Baby Daddy next to Daddy and Posh Spice, because I feel like that's the one that it's closest to. This is a really, really pretty, it looks almost cool toned, but it's a nude. Like it almost blends in with my shade of hand. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Daddy, and then I'm going to do Posh Spice. So Daddy is definitely a darker nude. I love Daddy. Daddy is one of my favorite nudes in like all my collection. And Posh Spice is one of those shades that I forget that I have it, and as soon as I swatch it, I'm like, oh my gosh, that shade is so freaking pretty. So as you can see them all side by side, I have Daddy here, and then I have Baby Daddy, and then I have Posh Spice. So as you can see, they're not alike at all either. These are, again, all the shades that I thought would be the closest to the collection, and I don't have anything like them. I know a lot of people will see photos and immediately think, nope, that's already been done. They haven't. So here are proof that they are not all alike. So next, the collection did come with 2 lip scrubs, and one is in Peach Popsicle and one is in Pancakes and Syrup. So just real quick for reference, the packaging looks like this. So this is a baby pink packaging, very similar to the actual containers themselves. I think it's so pretty, but I think this pink was a great addition, like as far as the family collection goes, just because the other ones are hot pink and the logos are holographic. So as you can see, they shift, and I really like that. So like I said, the collection also has 2 lip scrubs, Pancakes and Syrup and Peach Popsicle. I'm going to try these out along with Jesse because I wanted to see what he thought of the flavors, because I know we were both really excited for Pancakes and Syrup. The lip scrubs sell for $12, and those are also available with the collection. Okay, so Jesse's here with me. My lipstick is gone, and we're going to try out the lip scrubs. He's currently sitting on my lap because I didn't want to bring another chair and scoot back my camera. So he is pretty excited for Pancakes and Syrup. So we're going to kind of give these a go. Here's Pancakes and Syrup for you. So these smell freaking amazing. So this one here is Peach Popsicle, and this one's Pancakes and Syrup. So he's used their lip scrub before. We're both a fan, but we kind of want to try these. So let's see. Just...
This smells exactly like Pancakes and Syrup. It's scary.
It really does. I mean, I opened it up and I was like, what the frick? Oh my god, this one tastes so good. What do you think?
Oh yeah, it tastes exactly like Pancakes and Syrup.
Are your lips exfoliated?
Yeah, they are. We're just spitting.
Oh, yeah, that's really good. You want to trade?
Yeah, I want to try the Peach Popsicle.
So now he's going to try the Peach Popsicle.
I wouldn't recommend mixing them. Pancakes and Syrup and peaches, it's not the...
I think I like the Pancakes and Syrup a little bit better.
I do too.
Okay, yeah, so the
this one kind of tastes perfumey to me.
You think so?
A little bit.
Okay.
But it might be just because I just had the Pancakes and Syrup too, so I don't know if that was the mixture of it or...
Well, I didn't really taste perfume, but I definitely like the Pancakes and Syrup a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and get to swatching now. Jess is going to get off my lap. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to try the highlighter. This is Jeffree. This is honestly the most beautiful pale pink purple highlight. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch that really quick. And it swatches like freaking butter. That is so pretty. So I know people are going to want to know right off the bat if it compares to Lavender Snow and Princess Cut. So I'm going to swatch those really quick next to it. On the formula, I know most people are going to want to know, is it the same? No, it's not. It's like the older formula. So I know with Princess Cut kind of had a tricky formula, and it almost made it difficult to swatch, especially on the hand. It applied better with a brush, but not so much when you swatched it with the finger. So this middle one here is Princess Cut. So that is Princess Cut. As you can see, it's a pale ice pink, and Jeffree is definitely more of a pink, even purple undertoned highlight. And then of course there is Lavender Snow, which is a purple highlight, but I know people want to see it next to it. So this one is Lavender Snow. So I have Lavender Snow, Jeffree, and this is Princess Cut. So that's all three of them swatched side by side. As you can see, they're not alike at all. They are all very blinding, but of course that, you know, makes them all perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on Jeffree on the cheek just to see how it looks with my skin tone. I'm wearing more of a warm tone eye, and of course I'm wearing wifey on the lips. So let's just get right to it. I'm gonna be using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea brush, and this is, I don't really like applying with these brushes, but I'm gonna do it just this one time, and that is gorgeous. The only reason why I used this brush is because I hadn't used it yet. Wow, this shade is so pretty. Yeah. I think this is a gorgeous shade. Like, I am already 100% in love with it. Do you see it? So now we will get to doing swatches of the lipsticks. So if you want to see me do some swatches of them, go ahead and keep on watching, and I'll see you at the end. And we are back. That was it. So I am wearing Baby Daddy on the lips right now, and at first I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I like this shade because it's really close to my foundation shade, like, but afterwards I really liked it. Like, I like the lipstick to foundation look. I think I mentioned this in a previous video for other lipsticks. I don't remember if they were Jeffree Star ones or what, but this is kind of, I'm vibing with it. I'm really liking it. So like I said, the bundle sells for $75 and the lip scrubs sell for $12. And then this Skin Frost sells for $29. So honestly, the Skin Frost, like, did you see me in between like the first Nathan swatch? I had to add it to my little collarbone, and here I really like it a lot. But all of these, if you purchase like these together, then the shipping would be free because of course everything over $100 is free shipping. But I really love all of this. I'm not gonna lie, like Jeffree, I know I mentioned it already, but I freaking love it so much. Like, it's a combination of Jeffree and Nathan's name, so I don't know if you guys already know that, but it's just a gem. And I think this will be the first one I get a backup of. Especially because I think this is a limited edition collection and I don't want it to go away because this is a freaking stunning shade. Like, this will make an amazing inner corner highlight. I'm just so impressed with the highlighter itself. I know I mentioned earlier when I did my video, I know a lot of people are concerned because there's some formulas that are a little bit trickier to work with, like the Princess Cut formula and the Eclipse formula. When you swatch it with your finger, it almost was, I don't know how to explain it, but it was rough. It was a little bit tougher to swatch, and when you swatch this one, it's a lot similar to the older formula, but not as powdery. So definitely between this one and Uranus, they bettered the formula, which I really love because I love the Skin Frost. Like, they're one of my favorite forms of highlighters. Honestly, as far as recommending it over, like, if you didn't like the other ones, then I would say don't worry because the formula is amazing. Normally with like the Eclipse formula, when you swatched it with your finger, it would kind of get filmy, I guess that's a good word to say it, and it would smooth over and then it would kind of get rough. This one, as you can see, it didn't get rough at all. It's still silky smooth like the Zohan. So I really like that. That is something that is a plus. Like I said, Uranus was the last one that was also like that. They changed the formula. I think, you know, a lot of people did. That was kind of a complaint, and I didn't mind it because as long as I was applying with a brush, it was perfectly fine. The only time I ever apply with my fingers is when I'm doing swatches on the arm, but of course I don't do my makeup like that, so with the brush it worked just fine. As you know, when I swatch it, I still can't get over this. Like, even on my hand, my cheek, it's so pretty. Anyway, so yeah, that was it. Let me know what you think of this collection below. I will link it down below. I believe it's limited edition as far as the makeup look goes. If you guys want to see me do this look, I didn't record it. I thought about it, but it was really late, and I was like, let's just get this done. So if you want to see this look also, let me know, and I'll do it in my next video, or I'll do an Instagram video, whatever you guys prefer. Let me know which shade from the collection is your favorite. As far as the lip scrubs go, Jessie and I both love the pancakes and syrup more, so that is definitely one you should get, and they taste like pancakes and syrup, but with sugar. So give this video a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't, please just walk away, pretend it did not happen. Of course, please subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.